Hey everyone, welcome back to Dandelion. In the last episode, I can't remember where we left off, to be honest. I know things are starting to pick up a little in the story. It looks like we have all of our GC relationship points maxed out for the time being. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on everybody else's relationship points and see what happens when you get those guys a little higher. We definitely need to work on Julu, the spotted bunny. So I'm gonna go ahead and farm out through the days, and I will check in when something good happens. On my way home from school, I spotted Jisoo. Jisoo turned around when I called him. When he saw me, he smiled and waved his hand.
학교 갔다 오냐?
Yes, you?
나야 뭐. 저기 공원 잔디밭에서 낮잠 좀 자다가 왔지.
I don't know how I feel if I saw a grown man just taking a nap in the park. That didn't look homeless. Anyway. Wasn't it cold? Yeah, it is October. It's still only fall, but the weather's pretty chilly lately. He might catch a cold by sleeping outside in weather like this.
춥기는 뭐. 잠깐만.
Huh? Jisoo suddenly leaned toward me. Huh? What? I stiffened as Jisoo came closer. Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's smelling my shoulder. What in the world is he doing? Do my clothes smell funny?
수상한데.
Thanks, I guess? Jisoo whispered in a low voice, which made me flush. I think this is the first time that I've seen Jisoo this close after becoming a human. What do you mean a rat? You must be hungry.
밥주인.
Huh?
너 남자있냐?
I thought that was you, but I guess not. Maybe not yet. Maybe it's too soon to call. I wonder if he's talking about Hyuje. My eyes widened at his unexpected question. A boyfriend? A boyfriend?
있냐? 그런 거냐?
Ooh, he's getting a little angry. Look at that face. Of course not. For some reason, I don't want Jisoo to misunderstand. Tell him I don't. I should tell him I don't. Nah. Jisoo was just too close that it was making my face hot.
Oh.
No. Why is my heart beating so fast?
없어? 진짜?
Jisoo's face brightened slightly. So you don't? I nodded.
그럼 그렇게 믿고 있는
I would
거야?
hope so. Okay. I definitely told him no. What could Jisoo be thinking right now? I peeked up at him. Jisoo was smiling. Had to make sure he could slide on in there. His level of tsundere never ceases to amaze me. And we still didn't get any more points. We'll go out with Bae. I can't believe I just used Bae in a sentence. So, we went to the beach, and I brought a bikini and decided to put it on since I'd never done that with him in human form. Somebody seems a little flustered. It looks good on you. Man, you can be pretty bold sometimes, but you're going to catch a cold. Here, wear my jacket. Aw, such a gentleman. Alright, so we're up to October 29th. We've almost gone through a whole month. Nothing too exciting yet, but it is now the evening. Jisoo and I went on a date during the day, so let's see what's happening. I have a hard time going to sleep tonight. I have to hurry up and go to sleep if I want to wake up early tomorrow, but I'm wide awake now. At times like this, I usually think about many different things. It's mostly about my future. What will I be doing after I graduate? How will my life have changed? Would I be happy once I get a job? I'm not so sure. Those sound like your average college student struggles, especially college seniors. What's it like to be happy? I tried to remember all the happy moments of my life. A family vacation to a creek when I was young, when the whole family went to an amusement park, when I showed my mom my test score of 100, when my mom smiled at me, when I worked harder to see her smile more, when she put more interest in my grades than myself. I don't think that would be a happy moment. I think that would be the opposite, but you know, you do you, girl. At one point, Mom's smiling face disappeared. The memories of happy moments only exist in the past. The only emotions I have now is the anxiety, pressure, and the feeling of not being accepted for who I am. I felt a throbbing pain in my chest. How does it feel to be happy? I want to be happy. I want to be happy, but what am I doing right now?
너
Aww. Jisoo's come to comfort us. A black cat was peeking at me through the crack in the door. So they must turn into cats at night to go to bed. Which would make sense, because there's no way that all of them could sleep in human form in the house. Huh? You didn't go to bed yet? Flustered, I quickly sat up and wiped off my tears. How embarrassing.
잠이 안 오더라고. 그런데 갑자기 네 소리가 들려서.
Animals really do have sharp ears. Feeling as if I've been exposed, I wanted to hide somewhere.
야,
Jisoo called me, but I didn't look up.
왜 울어?
Just, things happened.
그게 뭔데?
It's a personal thing. I don't want to tell Jisoo about my parents or about my past. I don't want to show my weak sides to Jisoo. It's already embarrassing enough to have him in front of me right now. I don't want to look pathetic in front of him. Don't look. Go away. I covered up my face with both of my hands and curled myself up. I don't want him to see me crying. I feel so pathetic right now, and I probably look pathetic too. Then, all of a sudden... Why does he look so angry? Jisoo grabbed my wrist with force. Oh? Startled, I looked up at Jisoo.
누구야?
Oh, you think somebody made me cry? My arm hurts. His sudden behavior shocked me. Why is he suddenly acting like this? I've never seen such a scary expression on his face. Why?
없다며?
Oh snap, he thinks that I lied about having a boyfriend and that said boyfriend made me cry, when really he hasn't realized that I'm just a spaz. Jisoo, what are you talking about? Why are you suddenly acting like this? I couldn't understand at all what Jisoo was talking about. I didn't know the reason why, but I could tell that Jisoo was furious. I tried to pull my arm away, but it was no use. Jisoo's just too strong for me. I'm scared. I've never seen Jisoo like this before.
나 지금 좀 열받았거든.
No, I couldn't tell at all. Why all of a sudden? I really have no idea why he's angry. I could feel my body starting to tremble.
난 세상에서 거짓말하는 사람이 제일 싫어. 없다며? 지금
You should probably wake up, girl, and realize what he's talking about.
어떤 놈이야? 누구 때문에 이러는 건데?
It's like slightly adorable, yet mildly alarming at the same time. Jisoo grabbed my wrist even harder. Ow! I screamed in pain. Let go!
말해. 어떤 자식이야?
Jisoo's voice was cold. I was just confused at Jisoo's behavior. I can't guess why he's acting like this. Everything was fine when he was a cat. I was beginning to be attached to him. Why does everything that I want to treasure change? I felt as if I was becoming happy. I had hope. The hope of happiness. But why? Let go, I cried. I hate this. Everything that I treasured, they all disappear. Happily smiling faces all began to change into angry faces. That's how it was for Mom. And because I was so scared, I couldn't bear it. So I thought if I worked harder, everything would go back to as they were before. That was a really awkward sentence. So I thought if I worked harder, everything would go back to the way it was before. It was better. Sounds better. Let go. Let go of me. I shook my arm to free myself. Aw, please let go. Tears rolled down my cheek. Jisoo didn't let go of my wrist but loosened his grip a bit.
야,
I wanted to cover my face, but since I couldn't, I lowered my head.
내 얼굴 봐.
No.
내 얼굴 봐.
Jisoo repeated what he had said. I slowly looked up. I could see Jisoo's face. Jisoo let go of my wrist and looked directly into my eyes.
너 진짜 사람이 그러는 거 아니야. 나 가지고 노냐? 난 뭐 상처도 안 받는 줄 알아?
What? What is he talking about? I never made a toy of Jisoo. I have no idea what he's talking about right now.
너 지금 이러는 거 남자 때문이잖아.
Guy? I suddenly became speechless at Jisoo's ridiculous comment. A guy problem? Why does he suspect that? He must be misunderstanding.
남자 없다며? 네가 남자 냄새 묻히고 왔을 때부터 난
But even if it's a misunderstanding, is there a need for Jisoo to be angry like this?
진짜 돌아버릴 것 같단 말이야. 네가 다른 남자랑 있다는 걸 생각하는 것만으로도
Somebody's definitely not possessive or anything. Jisoo? I don't understand. Why does Jisoo think that I'm crying over a guy and is infuriated by it? I think that's pretty self-explanatory there, pal. Why does he not like it when I'm with other guys? Why? Why is he so mad? It's like...
미치겠네 진짜. 넌 나보다 그놈이 더 좋냐? 어?
She'd be retarded if she did. It's as if he... It's not.
뭐가 아니야?
What's not? It's not a lie. Jisoo looks slightly confused.
뭐?
I didn't lie about not having a boyfriend. You misunderstood. I wonder if he feels a little dumb right now. And there was just silence. Jisoo opened his mouth as if to say something and then closed it. Should I ask him why he was so enraged? Should I? I think so.
미안하다. 제목은 들었어. 그럼 왜 온 거야?
That's because I've never told anyone about my past and my anxiety about the future. I don't want to tell Jisoo yet. But then I don't want to lie to him either. Something just happened. This is all I can say for now. Jisoo sighed quietly.
나한테는 말해줄 수 없는 거니?
Looking at Jisoo's disappointed face made me curious again. Why do you look disappointed? Does Jisoo want to know about me? Why?
네가 우는 걸 보기 싫어. 지금은 이유를 말해줄 수 없다고 하지만 곧 모두 털어놓게 할 거야.
I'll make you tell me soon. That sounds a little intense there, buddy. What? What does he mean? What's he going to make me tell him? I don't know why my heart is beating wildly after hearing that. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I think that's a really good question. Jisoo didn't answer and stood up. Huh? And he put his hand on top of my head. His hand is bigger and warmer than I thought. Jisoo? Jisoo began to ruffle my hair. Hey, don't.
바보야. 다른 남자 생각하기만 해봐.
Yes, sir. I just told you I don't have... I started to answer but then stopped. Why is Jisoo saying that? Whether I think about other guys or not, why does it matter to him? God. The ever-oblivious protagonist. It's strange. What if Jisoo doesn't pay attention to anything that I do? Then I would feel lonely. Just imagining Jisoo not paying any attention to me hurts.
잘 자, 바보야. 울지 말고.
He sounded kind of defeated. Poor guy. Jisoo left the room, leaving me to stare after him. I stayed in my bed, frozen for a few minutes. I couldn't move. My hair's a mess. No, before that, why did Jisoo... Why did I... What an oblivious woman. Like, seriously? Get it together, girl.
선배, 영어학원 가는 것도 이제 슬슬 지겹지 않아요?
Okay, so we made it to November 6th. And apparently we've been out with Heejay, which I don't think is going to go over well with Jisoo, but we'll see. I shrugged at Hije's comment. I don't know, I guess.
다른 학원으로 바꿔가면서 다닌 게 벌써 1년이 넘었는데 점수는 그대로.
I looked at Hije, who was sighing. Since when did I attend an English cram school? I know that it was since middle school. Mom signed me up for a class saying that what I'm learning at school isn't enough. There were many students of my age in the cram school. Since then, going to an English cram school became part of my life. On days that I didn't go, I would become oddly anxious and felt that I was beginning to lag behind the others. And because it was not something I voluntarily wanted to do, I never felt that it was fun. Listening to the lectures in the English cram school would free me from my anxiousness a bit. I felt that I'm okay because I'm doing what everyone else is doing. And it feels good when I sometimes got a decent TOEIC score.
야, 너.
Oh no, there's Jisoo, and he's gonna see us with Hije, and he's gonna get mad. I knew it. A familiar voice brought me back to reality. A tall guy was standing in front of me. Black hair, defined nose and mouth, and a black beanie? Jisoo?
선배, 아는 사람이에요?
Sure do.
그럴 줄 알았어.
He sort of lives with me and stuff.
너 남자 없다며?
But wait, why is Jisoo here? Jisoo and Hije stared at each other without a word. Jisoo was scowling at Hije with a fierce look. Hije, who looked frightened, poked my arm with his finger. If I was Hije, I would probably be terrified of Jisoo. Just saying.
선배, 저 사람 누구?
And since he kind of wants me, he's probably pissy. Jisoo, how'd you even know about this place? Oh, because, that sentence definitely doesn't make me sound like a shady hoe.
뒤따라왔지.
I followed you. No, that's not even creepy or anything. He's basically telling me that he was stalking me. I'm getting a headache.
계속 집에만 있으니까 답답해서 나왔는데 돌아다니다가 네가 여기 들어가는 게 보이길래 나올 때까지 기다렸다. 왜?
And he sort of just admitted in front of PJ that we live together. This just keeps getting better and better. Then he waited for me for nearly 2 hours? 2 hours, standing here, glaring at people who pass by? He's a pretty good-looking guy, but no girl would ever approach him since he's scowling at everyone who walks by.
선배.
Hije called me in a feeble voice. Yeah, this is Hije. He's a friend from school who goes to the same cram school as I do.
그러시겠지.
Oh, look at that face. He's like, you lying bitch. Jisoo replied in a sarcastic voice. He crossed his arms and glowered at Hije even more intensely. Hije gulped and hid behind me. He doesn't have to be that scared. I don't know, I think he probably does. Jisoo, why are you glaring at my friend like that? It's rude. I could hear a faint growl. People don't normally growl at other people. You should probably keep that cat under control. Don't tell the whole world you're a cat.
대체 저놈 누구야? 왜 맨날 이 옷에서 저놈 냄새가 나는 거냐고?
Ah, so that's the rat he was smelling on me. I felt a little less offended since he didn't say that I smelled like a rat.
야? 무슨 말이에요 그게? 저는 아직 아무것도.
I didn't yet? Oh, somebody got a little ahead of themselves. I didn't yet. Like, I'm never.
뭐? 야, 너 죽을래? 뭐?
How hilarious that he agreed with me.
Yeah.
Jisoo, this is all a misunderstanding.
뭐해? 저 빌딩 안에서 2시간 넘게 같이 있어놓고 뭐해?
I let out a big sigh. I was getting a little angry at Jisoo for coming here all of a sudden and scaring Hije, who's done nothing wrong. Actually, he has tried to put the moves on you. That's Jisoo's woman. You just haven't admitted it yet because you're clueless. So, I'm just saying. This is where we study, stupid cat. Cat? Hije's word made me realize that I had made a mistake. Oh no, I shouldn't have said the word cat. And to make matters worse, Jisoo was snarling. What? Hey! Did you just take off? Oh, Jisoo suddenly grabbed my wrist and pulled me toward him. Hey! I lost my balance and almost fell into Jisoo's arms. Will that be bad? I mean, I would be okay with that.
집에 갈 거야. 빨리 와.
Oh yeah, he totally just admitted we live together. You know, that's respectable. Jisoo's hand was burning and was covered with sweat. Why is his hand so hot? I awkwardly waved at EJ while being dragged away by Jisoo. I'm sorry, EJ. See ya.
선배.
Poor guy. I felt bad towards EJ, but resisting Jisoo's hand would make matters worse. Jisoo, just let go of my hand, okay?
싫어. 저놈한테 갈 거잖아.
It's so possessive. It's like... It's sort of cute, but sort of alarming at the same time. I'm not. He's just a friend.
그냥 친구인데 같은 빌딩에서 알콩달콩 사이좋게 이런 짓 저런 짓 하면서 나와?
What? What are you talking about? That's not it.
채, 시침이 떼지 마. 일주일에 한두 번은 그 녀석 냄새 묻히고 집에 오는데 내가 모를 줄 알았어?
That sounds so creepy. He won't listen to me. He won't explain why he's overreacting, and he's so angry. Why does Jisoo always interfere in my affairs? Why is he dragging me away right now? Why am I not resisting him? And why do I try so hard to let Jisoo know that it's all a misunderstanding? I don't really need to. And it seems like I stopped talking. Why are you like this to me?
Huh?
You wait for me, you're jealous of EJ, you drag me away from him. I don't know the reason why you're acting like this. You won't explain anything to me. I also don't understand why he thought I was crying over a guy when I had a nightmare. Why? And why do I just let Jisoo behave like this?
이유?
Yes, the reason.
그런 거 꼭 일일이 말해야 돼?
Apparently because she's a dumb shit and she doesn't want to admit the truth. I became confused by Jisoo's reply. Does he have to? That's... Of course, I'm confused if you don't tell me anything. I really don't know. I sometimes think, does he? And then often get embarrassed because I might have deluded myself into thinking about something that's not even a bit true. It's all because this cat won't explain anything to me. I'm confused because he won't say anything yet he acts this way.
보면 모르겠냐?
I mean, I can see. I can clearly see. I wouldn't know unless you tell me. I told him the honest truth. I really don't know if you won't tell me anything. I really have no idea. Especially when it comes to reading guys' minds.
너 귀엽네.
Hey, well at least he's back to smiling. That's a good sign. What? My face suddenly became very hot.
갑자기 이래도 모르겠어?
Well, I mean, you could start by not calling me food giver anymore. That would be wonderful. Cute? Me? My heart began to pound. I don't know. Why is he being so subtle? Are you trying to tease me or...
좋아해.
Finally. I thought my heart stopped for a while when I heard what Jisoo said. Did Jisoo just say that he... Did I hear him wrong? Did he really say that he likes me?
좋아한다고.
It was like he could read her mind, like, yeah, bitch, I said I liked you. Jisoo said the same sentence again, as if he's trying to cast away all doubt. He really likes me? Jisoo likes me?
좋아하니까. 다른 남자 만나지 말라고. 내가 너 좋아하니까.
I mean, what if I don't like him back? He's already, like, claiming ownership of me when I haven't even admitted I like him back. I mean, I do, but that's irrelevant. Our eyes met. I was too embarrassed to speak. I've never had anyone confess his feelings so straightforwardly before.
너는?
Yeah, you should probably say it back. Kind of bitchy not to. Me? I couldn't think of a way to respond right away. This is embarrassing. I realized for the first time how hard it is to convey my feelings. What should I say? I should say something.
대답 안 해도 돼.
Yeah, it's kind of a bitchy thing to say nothing. Huh?
싫으면 좋아하게 만들면 되니까.
Well, hot damn! Somebody doesn't take no for an answer. Jisoo grabbed my hand and started walking again. What? What? Why is he making conclusions to everything? And how come he's so confident? Make me like him? I should tell him. I have to tell him. why I let him push me around, and why I let him do things that I normally wouldn't allow anyone else to do. And then I don't mind him acting as he pleases, because me too. Thank you, dear Lord. I opened my mouth. Jisoo stopped.
뭐라고?
Jisoo looked at me in surprise. Me too. It's embarrassing, but I have to tell him. I like you too. Jisoo's eyes widened. I said it. I told him that I like him. Jisoo looked amused for a moment. Jisoo smiled warmly at me. This is my first time confessing to a guy. Jisoo began to walk, without a word, holding my hand. Did he hear my confession? My face was so red that I didn't have the courage to look at Jisoo, who was walking in silence. I could feel the warmth of his hand, which seemed to heat up my entire body. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Ah, yes, this is awesome. She finally freaking confessed. Now I don't have to make fun of her for being a dipshit and not realizing what's right in front of her eyes. But I think on that note, this is an awesome place to end this episode for now. I wonder how many more episodes we're going to have left of this. And I don't think I'm going to play anybody else's routes, at least not on the channel. But I definitely will see Jisoo's through to the end. So I have a feeling now that we've confessed, there probably won't be a ton more left. I could be wrong. We'll see. But anyway, we will pick it up in the next episode. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. And I will see you in the next episode.